This is WECT TV 6, Wilmington.
Good morning. Welcome to Carolina in the Morning, the area's most watched morning news program. And now from the studios of WECT TV, here's Shirley Gilbert and Brian Moore.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm Elizabeth Gardner in for Shirley Gilbert. And boy, in a lot of parts of southeast North Carolina, if you're up this morning, you're hearing the rain pounding on your windows.
I heard it all night last night, pounding on the roof and windows. It's just a pretty nasty couple of days. Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Moore. I was wondering if some people may be on the way to work this morning, if I might catch some people building arcs. I mean, it's bad out there.
It really is. We've got some flood warnings also to tell you about. We've got a flash flood warning in effect for most of southeast North Carolina, especially along the coast. We've also got a coastal flood watch, We've got a gale warning along the coast. We've got a heavy surf advisory. Basically, it's really nasty out there. Looking at the radar, you can see that really the majority of the rain has moved off to the north of Wilmington. Basically, it's around the Rocky Mount area, just to the east of that and to the south. But it's not over yet, even though it's moved out of South Carolina and a little bit to the north and east of us now. We haven't seen the end of it. We did have some record rainfall in Wilmington, nearly 5 inches of rain in the last 24 hours, which is a record for this day. So if you're out, be very, very careful. There could be some flooding on the roads as you make your way out this morning, so watch. You definitely don't want to drive through any roads that are covered with water.
All right, thanks, Elizabeth. We hope you'll stay with us. We'll have Richard Anthony. He's a meteorologist with the National Weather Service. He'll be talking about a new Doppler radar system coming up this half hour. Also sports with Bill Zadites. And, of course, we'll take a look now at the latest in the news. And the weather is topping our news this morning. As Elizabeth said, a coastal flood watch is in effect for the area for today and tomorrow. And there has definitely been widespread flooding already. The National Weather Service says gale warnings and a heavy surf advisory are in effect for the entire coast. The Weather Office reports a record rainfall occurred in Wilmington for yesterday's date. The office has received nearly 5 inches of rain over the past 24 hours, and the rain is continuing in Wilmington. Gale warnings are already in effect along the North Carolina coast. Several roads have been closed or blocked off due to flooding. At Carolina Beach, the portion of Lake Park Boulevard by the Carolina Beach Lake has been blocked until the water recedes. Wilmington's New Center Drive had been closed, but it is scheduled to reopen at this hour. In other news this morning, Wilmington police are investigating an apparent accidental shooting that has left 1 man dead. Police say 2 people were playing with a gun at a home in the 4000 block of College Road when the gun accidentally fired. A 30-year-old man was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The shooting occurred just before 11 last night, and investigations do continue. Wilmington police are also looking into another armed robbery. About 10 o'clock last night, a person walking in the 4000 block of Market Street was approached by a man with a gun who demanded money. The suspect is described as a black male, 28 to 30 years old, 180 pounds, and about 5 feet 10 inches. No arrests have been made. Well, Iraq says it is ready to drop its claim to Kuwait, but there's a big if. Saddam Hussein wants the United Nations to lift the oil embargo against his country. Peter Arnett brings us up to date.
Anything you got to keep yourself warm.
Be careful out there.
Right, definitely.
Thanks so much for being with us. We hope you have a great weekend, and be sure to join us back here at noon.
Have a great day.
This is WECT TV 6, Wilmington.
Good morning. The word out of Oslo, Norway is that 3 men will share a treasured prize of peace. PLO Chairman Yasser Arafat, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin, and Israel's Foreign Minister Shimon Peres have all been named co-winners of this year's Nobel Peace Prize today, Friday, October the 14th, 1994.
From NBC News, this is Today with Bryant Gumbel and Katie Couric, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And good morning. Welcome to Today on this Friday morning. Katie's enjoying an extended weekend, so Elizabeth Fargus is joining us. We're glad of that.
It's nice to be here.